Hello, it's your Barbie collector friend next door, and I am here with a very iconic, recognizable, you could even say historical Barbie. This is Peaches and Cream Barbie. Now, the reason I'm bringing her up is because you may have seen the very quickly sold out Reproduction Peaches and Cream Barbie sold recently. Like literally in the last few months, I get this email and it's like, she's gonna debut, bam, she drops, she sells out like right away. And so of course she's iconic, memorable, special, and I thought we should look at an OG here and just remember the elements of Peaches and Cream Barbie. So here she is out of the box. So I have two from 1985. I have one in the box and one out of the box. And so we are going to look at her out of the box, and then we'll see some in the box and we'll see a reproduction. So here you have Peaches and Cream, the real deal. Here she is. Look at those eyes. Absolutely stunning, beautiful. I like the literal like peach element, how the dress really complements, and she's I don't know, peachy. I can't think of the words, you guys, but she really just does look very soft but also elegant. And look at these stud earrings that she's wearing, absolutely gorgeous. Of course, we have this bright blonde hair that was very popular in the 80s, and then we have these combs which were sold with the Barbie. I don't have all of the accessories with this doll, but on the outside of the box. But of course, I think she's in really good condition considering here. And then she's got the necklace on, the dress, she's got the ring. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. And this shawl thing you could take off. You guys know that because you were playing with Peaches and Cream in 1985. She's absolutely beautiful. She does not have the shoes. I do not have the shoes for the Peaches and Cream Barbie, but it's so pretty. I mean, the tulle, how soft it is, absolutely gorgeous. Very pretty, like transparent. It has these layers of material. Very, very beautiful doll. And I know those of you who played with the Peaches and Cream Barbie in the 80s, you probably love her. She probably has some memories connected to her, and that's why she sold out. Yep, absolutely beautiful Barbie. So, of course, you know, I don't take my Barbies out of the boxes because of the hair. That's the number one reason I do not take Barbies out of the boxes, because I can't stand that the hair is never the same again. So here she is, 1985, in the box, Peaches and Cream Barbie. So, of course, I love this one because she's absolutely preserved for all time. So here she is, absolutely beautiful. And look at the way the shawl is displayed around her. Really pretty. Absolutely. I like the iridescent top on this dress. Of course, the accessories, and then this gown here, very elegant. It says Peaches and Cream Barbie. Has a little peach blossom there on the side. Absolutely wonderful. And then here on the side is just a regular pink box, very classic. And then on the back, you have the Barbie and Ken. So it says, she's as pretty as a peach blossom. And there she is. Absolutely beautiful. It does make me hungry. Like talking about this, I'm like, oh man, I could eat a peach. Oh, notice that. It says day to night Kindle. So isn't it interesting that they did not make a Peaches and Cream Ken? With as much success as Peaches and Cream Barbie had, there was not a Ken. I mean, poor Ken. Back to the movie. Anyway, so yep, there we go. So absolutely gorgeous. Very pretty little scene here. And then it talks about the items that it came with. So it came with a little spinner for a date for Barbie and Ken. You could select their date. And then it had the little comb and little barrettes there that you see there on the side. So those of you that had the 1985 Peaches and Cream Barbie, you're like just reliving. You're like, yeah, I know. I had all those items. And then I lost them immediately, right? The little comb, boop, gone. Anyway, so yes. And then here on the side, you have pictures of her. Let's look at those. Gorgeous. So there she is without the shawl on, with her hair combed down. Very pretty. And then here you have her with a shawl on, kind of a diagonal wrapped around her. And there you have it around her shoulders like she is in the box. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. She's a really nice doll. And I know why she's popular. She's iconic. She's gorgeous. And also, she just has a classic look that I think resonates with those of us that love Barbie, those of us that collect Barbie. Beautiful doll. I wish I had the African-American Peaches and Cream. I do not. Of course, you know, this doll is not cheap. Some of these vintage Barbies that people played with and then now they've come back, when you find the real deal in the box, they are no longer affordable. And so here we have a reproduction of the Peaches and Cream Barbie. I don't remember what year this, I'm going to say this came out in 2009, but let's check. Here we go. 2009. Yes. So this Barbie came out in 2009 and I liked this line that they did where they did some reproductions of favorite Barbies and the Peaches and Cream was one of them and she's absolutely fabulous. So let's check out this Barbie here. So here we have the little poster in the background there and the Barbie herself, which I think honestly, she looks pretty close to the Peaches and Cream Barbie that I just showed you. And oh, you have the brushes. I don't have the brushes, you guys. And I didn't even know those were in the box. And so crazy how I just now noticed that. I've had this doll on my shelf for like a long time. And then we have Barbie and a little catalog there in the corner. And then over on this side, you have some little like playing card type things. It says Peaches and Cream. Very cute. Little posters, poster type things. So cute. And then on the back, oh, and I think the other reason that this doll has become so iconic is this artwork. Literally, I think this artwork has now become part of iconic Barbie, where this image is part in our minds of Barbie. We have the swimsuit, and then I think it's this. I don't know. You could tell me what your thoughts are there on why Peaches and Cream Barbie became so iconic. But she really did, and she's beautiful. And then on the back, we have another picture of her in 1985, it says, and it's got the picture of the Barbie. And then it has, of course, that artwork, and it talks about some of the other my favorite dolls. So we're going to read the back. I think you should get to look at both of them while we read this, don't you think? There's the OG. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Which little girl didn't grow up with her own very special Barbie doll? Beautiful, stylish, always on trend. This was the doll you wanted more than any other. My favorite Barbie collection returns with beloved Barbie dolls recreated in loving detail. If you missed your chance before or no longer have your special Barbie, now's your opportunity to reconnect with a long-lost friend. 1985's Peaches and Cream Barbie doll is an especially cherished doll. The original box said, "She's as pretty as a peach blossom." Beautiful peach gown, stole, and opulent design made this doll a favorite. Included in this package are a reproduction doll and reproduction fashion, 3 collector cards, and a reproduction booklet. Do you remember having this unforgettable Barbie doll from 1985? That was a totally awesome time of big hair, glamorous gowns, and video games. And of course, Barbie doll. Now Peaches and Cream Barbie doll returns for you to share, to love forever. Maybe that, I mean, I've talked about that before, about how it's hard to know as a collector what's going to become a collectible, because it is literally what little girls are playing with. Because whatever they're playing with right now, whatever's really popular is going to be the thing in 20, 30 years when they're older, they're adults and they have money, they start collecting, that they're going to want that Barbie preserved, and those are going to be the ones that are totally played with. And so sometimes it's hard to know what's going to become a collectible, because it's going to be the Barbie on the shelf that's affordable that little girls have in their hands. It is not going to be the collectibles that we purchase from the Barbie fan club. Those are collectibles, but you know what I mean. There's a difference. These dolls, like Peaches and Cream, Totally Hair Barbie, they are part of dolls that are played with, and so they have a special collectability. And anyway, I love Peaches and Cream. I don't know, I kind of think the Peaches and Cream Stanley is part of what has catapulted her recently into utter fame. I don't know, what do you think? I was fascinated, of course, Mattel releasing the next reproduction of the Peaches and Cream Barbie recently. I am pretty sure they're sold out, so you may have to check on eBay for those, but I would recommend her. I mean, if you do not have a Peaches and Cream, you need to grab one, because she's going to continue to be collectible. So she's iconic, she's fabulous, she's gorgeous, and it's a Barbie world. We're just living in it.